Legends Animated is the name, and it was formed in 2013 by myself and a couple of friends. And we were basically inspired by the guerrilla filmmaking movement, and we wanted to create an animation version of that. So we had a volunteer run nonprofit that we formed at the time. And we provide services to the community members in the independent animation community. You know, as a social enterprise nonprofit, we're constantly seeking just opportunities for grant funding, for partnerships. And we also want to pay our workers as we onboard workers. We want to make sure they're getting paid fairly. Thankfully, we have a system with the IRS where there's a database of tax returns from foundations and other nonprofits that we can search, but it's very, very time consuming the way it is currently. You basically have to go and know the foundation's name or the nonprofit's name and search it, or know their EIN, their employment identification number. And then it's like a one at a time process. You got to comb through the data, and so it's not very efficient. So it'd be great to have a search engine of sorts that kind of connects with that. You know, maybe we could narrow or widen the searches by geographic or by the type of nonprofit. For instance, nonprofits, they each have what they call an NTEE code. If we could search by that, that would be really helpful. By their gross revenue, so we can compare, if my nonprofit has a certain amount of gross revenue and another nonprofit does have a similar, that would be very helpful in terms of what wages they provide their workers, to compare apples to apples. I could definitely be using this on a weekly basis at the very least. And yeah, and I want to say that our nonprofit is not unique to this. I'm pretty sure a lot of nonprofits, pretty much every nonprofit that's not making millions of dollars already would find this very helpful.
In a world where this is solved, the hackers have solved all these problems for you. Like, what does that look like? You wake up in the morning and what happens?
I wake up in the morning with my tea, and I just go to this awesome opportunity hack search engine, and I basically just type in, a few search keywords, and I just get this great list, really helpful list of people, foundations we can, that would match what we need, and target them specifically, and hopefully create partnerships to help fund our projects and support the independent animation community.